Oh, okay. Hey,
Hi.
BookTube. It's Brianna.
And Belinda.
And we're gonna do a book haul. Okay. So,
You go first.
okay. First book I got was a super important book for me during my childhood, and it is Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret by Judy Blume. And, okay, first I want to say, this book came out in 1970, and I didn't even know that. And that makes me feel old, even though I was born in the 90s. But anyway.
We're really old.
Right? It's about a girl who moves from New York City to the suburbs, and it's just basically a coming-of-age story and how she deals with puberty and making new friends in her new place. And, yeah. Oh, hey, Strand. Okay, we'll do back and forth.
Okay. Just wait. I bought this, like, however long ago. And if you already can't tell, this is Fangirl by Rowell. And it's beautiful. And it is about a girl named Kath, who is a freshman in college, and she's a huge Simon Snow fan. And she writes fan fiction, she reads fan fiction. Her whole life is centered around Simon Snow. Even though a boy whose name I forgot is totally into her, and he is actually real. She's too busy with Simon Snow, and I really feel bad for that boy. And I've heard really great things about this book. I already read Eleanor and Park, and I loved that, and I love Rainbow's writing, so I'm excited to read this.
And we met her yesterday.
Oh, yes, and we got it signed, too.
Oh, yeah. And she's super nice, and we took a selfie with her.
If you want to see the selfie, go onto my Instagram, because that's where the selfie is.
Yay! Okay, now I'm just gonna show these back to back. So, the archived and the Unbound. This is the first book. This is the first book in the series, and this is the second one. And I already actually have the paperback, but I love the archive so much I wanted to go get it in hardcover because we're going to meet her today to get our stuff signed.
Hopefully. She had the stomach flu yesterday, but hopefully she is okay.
But basically this is about how do I describe this? Okay. This is the archive, and it's about a girl named Mackenzie, and she is a keeper. In her world, people who have died are kept as histories, and they are kept on shelves in the archive. And in her world there are 3 separate worlds. The outer, which is our world, the living world. The narrows, which is where histories escape when they wake up. And then there's the archive, where they're all shelved. When histories wake up, for whatever reason, it's Mackenzie's job as a keeper to go grab them, and then just some crazy-ish goes on. It's super awesome. And I'm not going to give the synopsis on this one, just because it's the second one, and I don't want to do any spoilers.
I also own them, because we're that awesome.
Because Victoria Schwab. Because Victoria Schwab. Yes. Oh no! Oops. Don't mind me.
I just bought Every Day yesterday by David Levithan. That is Levithan, not Leviathan, even though I say Leviathan all the time. And you can't lie and say that you don't do that too.
Yeah.
And this is the story of A, who wakes up every day in a different body. But he meets this girl and he falls in love with her every single time he's in a new body. And I'm really excited to read this book. I've been wanting to read this for like a few years now, and I'm not sure why I never bought it until now. But the reason why I did buy this is because if you see the damn sticker... Wait, no. Okay, well you can't, but... Okay.
There?
Yeah.
There!
Wait, yes. If you see it, you will clearly see that I bought this at Strand for $9 when the original price is about $18. And the power of Strand. If
Seriously?
you live in New York City, you should go to Strand if you haven't already been to Strand. Which I would be really surprised if you do live here and you have never been to Strand.
Yeah, like... Then again, I only went to Strand starting like freshman year. So. I didn't know it existed. But...
Such a pretty cover.
And the next one is also a Victoria Schwab book. And it's The Near Witch. And I actually got this off of Thrift Books. And I'm going to read you the synopsis of Goodreads because it definitely does a better job. Basically, it's about this town, and there's this old folk tale used to scare the children, and it's about the near witch, and it says, "If the wind calls at night, you must not listen. The wind is lonely and always looking for company, and there are no strangers in the town of Near." Okay, and the main character's name is Lexi, and this is what she's heard all her life. And then this boy, an actual stranger, comes into the town, and what's this? He seems to fade like smoke, and he appears outside her home on the moor at night. She knows at least one of these sayings is no longer true. So, we'll see. It's super interesting, and it's part fairy tale, part love story, and this was her debut novel. And since I love her writing, I'm really excited to check this out.
Okay. This is my final book, and it is Boy Meets Boy, and it is also by David Levithan, and this is his first book. And it's his most famous one, and it's won a whole lot of awards. And it's about a boy who is gay in high school, and his high school sounds a lot cooler than my high school was, which is, well, just to give an example, his class president is, wait, no, he's gay, and he's the class president. Okay.
Yeah.
The quarterback of the school used to be a boy and is now a girl. And name is Darlene. Point is, I really want to go to this high school, even though I'm 20. God, I'm old.
I mean, what Drew Barrymore did it, Never Been Kissed.
That's true. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, a lot of you have read this already, but still, this is so pretty, and it was only $8. Wait. Apparently, this is the 10th anniversary edition, so I get a new story featuring Infinite Darlene, so I'm excited for that, too.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'll leave it to you while I find my sock.
Okay. I only have 2 books left, and this one is How to Love by Katie Cotugno. Cotugno. Basically, I got this because it reminded me, the storyline reminded me of one of my favorite books, which is the Sweet Gum Tree by Catherine Allred. And if you have not read it, you need to go read it. And seriously, it's not gonna hurt. It's literally, it's just so beautiful, and it makes you want to cry, and just tears. I liked it better than The Notebook. And I read and watched the movie. So, and it's only $1.50 on Amazon and Nook, and I'm really promoting this book already, actually. Anyway, this is about a girl named Rena and a boy named Sawyer. She has loved him as long as she can remember, and they fall in love, which is completely just complicated and messy. But one day he up and leaves, and he leaves her pregnant. So then he goes off to wherever else that I'll find out when I read this book, and she's just left at home broken and with his child. And then I'm sure it does it before and after and stuff. So basically he comes back, and she's not sure if she wants to let him back into her life. And it goes on from that. And I've just heard it was really beautiful, and I love this cover because it's my favorite color. I love this cover because it's my favorite color. That's what I said. And it's beautiful. Okay, the final book is Perfect Lives, which is the second book in the Mind Games series. And it's by Kiersten White. And I'm just gonna, what's this? It's about a girl named Thea, and she was born with flawless instincts. Her gut feeling is always right, so she's probably really good taking multiple choice tests. But, what's this? And her sister Annie is blind to the world around her, but she gets visions of the future. They get trapped into the school that uses girls with powers as tools for corporate espionage, and they're forced to choose over and over between using their abilities in twisted ways or risking each other's lives and refusing to obey. And that is the premise of this series in general, because I'm not going to give a thing for this one just because I don't want to do any spoilers for any of you, and I also haven't read Mind Games yet. So yeah, and this is our haul. So I will catch you later, guys.
Wait, bye.
She says bye. Bye.
I'm trying to find my sock.